So I was going to do this as a short, but I thought it probably deserves a little bit more time to talk about and to show off rather than just do it in a short. So we're going to look at the PowerA enhanced Super Mario Peekaboo controller. That's the box art. Looks really nice. So let's get this thing unboxed and we'll see what it plays like too. And we'll see the features working, hopefully. So I don't actually normally buy third-party controllers. I tend to go for the first party or original controllers made by companies themselves. But something about this one and some others in the range, they're quite appealing to me. They look decent quality, but these ones in particular, with the LEDs in them, they look quite nice. This one, and there's a Pac-Man one I also like. And also I believe this is fairly new to the PowerAs, and they're now rechargeable. I think they used to take batteries before. I'm not 100% on that. But so we have mappable buttons as well. It's wireless. And obviously, as I said, the LEDs. That's what the LEDs look like. There's all different combinations to use them. There they are there. Spotlight, pulse, chase, and reactive. We'll hopefully check that out in this video. But first of all, let's crack it open and see what it looks like. So we've got 3 seals on the top, which will just pop open. So it comes with a cable. The top of my head, I can't remember. It is a 10-foot cable, 3 meters. So it's quite a nice length to it. So that's handy to have. And that's it in this box. Comes with a booklet. So I mean, I believe it's pretty straightforward to set up, similar to setting up any controller, particularly the Nintendo Pro controller. I believe is quite simple, so shouldn't be any problems with that. So let's take a look at the controller now. So already that looks quite nice. The artwork is printed on there really nicely. It feels great actually. I thought it would have felt quite cheap, but it feels quite high quality. So let's take these off the sticks. And that feels remarkably similar to the Pro controller. The sticks feel very good. I'm not sure if they're Hall Effect sticks or not. I've seen someone say they are, and I've also seen someone say they're not. I haven't done my own research, but I'm not 100%. But quality-wise, I can't complain with that. Everything feels remarkably similar to the Pro. So also though, so you have the paddles there. Oh, are they? They're not paddles, are they? They're just extra buttons, I guess. And one of these controls the LED. I'm not sure it's going to work now. No, I didn't think so. So I think what we'll do is let me go and set this up, and we'll see how it works, if it plays well, and mainly what the LEDs look like. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm not entirely sure how much of this you're going to be able to see or how well you'll see it, but yeah, I've got everything hooked up. So you just hold down the sync button on top for like a few seconds, and it will sync up with your Switch. Everything works fine. It feels good. I haven't unplugged it yet because I believe the battery might be a bit low, so we're going to leave it plugged in. Since this is already in here, let's just mess around with this and hopefully, yeah, so let's just mess around a little bit, and we'll get the LEDs on in a minute. So the LEDs have a dedicated button on the back. You probably can't see it through the camera, but this bottom one says LEDs. So I'll be hitting that bottom button now. And there's that. That's just red. There's a way to change the colour, but I'm not 100%. It doesn't say it in the manual. I'm not entirely sure. But this is the Chase one, I believe. Or Pulse. I'm not 100%. Seeing if holding it does anything. No. I will look this up further. Also, it would probably look better if I had the curtains drawn, but I don't. But the controller itself feels fantastic. The gyro, let's see. Gyro works fine. No issues there. Yeah, I can say I'm truly happy with this. It feels very, very similar to the Pro Controller in every aspect. The feel of the controller itself, the buttons, the way it plays. I heard, I watched a video on this earlier, and someone was playing it, and the buttons sounded very, very clicky, like really loud. But they don't sound that bad to me. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it does sound bad to you, I don't know, but to me it's not distracting. It sounds fine. So yeah, that's the power, wow, it's a mouthful. The Power A enhanced Pro Controller. And I don't normally say stuff like this, but I highly recommend the controller. Fantastic. I will look it up online, how to change the color waves. If I find anything cool worth posting, I'll add it to the end of this video. But if not, thanks for watching, and that has been the why can't I say that word? The Power A enhanced controller. Thank you. Alright, just on a side note, I've just realised I filmed a whole video in this aspect ratio. I'm so used to filming shorts, I forgot to turn it the other way. This is going to have to do, so apologies. But so, okay, I don't know exactly, but let's see. So apparently you hold the LED button at the back, and then you press the D-pad. What's that doing? Changing the colour, I think. Yeah. So what I would like to do is get it to a rainbow effect. All right. That's a nice one, purple. So I think there's many different combinations you can use to do this. I haven't found anything clear cut that tells you exactly how to do it. but I'm sure I will. Let's just do it again. Let's just press it now. Let's just unplug it also and see if it holds the charge. It does. Yeah, so I think we'll leave it there. I think you get the idea. But again, thank you for watching. That is the Power A enhanced controller.